Some of you may have noticed something slightly different about today's edition of the Tabloid Filter. Yes, I have had a haircut. Yes, I have lost weight. And yes, we are in a different location. This means there'll be no branded mug, no lovely Indian artwork of beautiful structures behind us in today's video, and most tragically of all, no post-video chicken soup. Nonetheless, we are all here now, so we may as well get on with it. Before we do, however, this is the 4th episode of the Tabloid Filter, so I'd like to take now as an opportunity to thank everyone who's put in all the hard work and graft to make the series come to life. Yes, there's me. Today's tabs are a decidedly mixed bag, so we may as well start with what we know. Today's edition of the Mail. Now, try to calm yourself, liberal Mail haters, but we all knew this day would come. Yes, the Daily Mail is eating itself. Online porn. Now Labour joins the battle, says the Mail. Apparently, the Mail has a campaign in favour of an automatic block on online porn. Now, if the Mail is against pictures of women in explicit positions which compromise their dignity, perhaps they should consider removing half of the articles from their main website. But according to the Mail, porn is a modern-day form of pollution, kind of like pollution. And the fact that we Brits download millions of gigabytes, whatever it is, of porn every single day is disgraceful. Before we leave today's edition of the Mail, however, I'd like to point out the fact that the name Kate Middleton comes up 62 times in the first 10 pages of today's Mail. Not that the Mail are obsessed or anything, but they do have a free magazine in tomorrow's edition entitled Kate, A Royal Odyssey. Moving on to today's edition of the... How did that get in there? Moving on to today's edition of The Sun, Murdoch's paper reveals a story that's shaken the world to its very core. Defoe cheats on Alex. Tottenham footballer Jermaine Defoe has cheated on his partner Alexandra Burke with Geordie Laura Brown. I'm not going to lie, I had sex with Jermaine, says Brown, as if The Sun desperately pleaded with her to sell the story instead of the tragic reality of her running straight to the paper's editorial as soon as she wiped away the... Staying with today's edition of The Sun, we all may remember a time when Cheryl Cole was the nation's sweetheart and The Sun would never consider mocking her. Well, how times change. Today's edition of The Sun features a mocked-up picture of her online dating profile after the news broke that she was ready to try the online dating forums. Here is her online dating profile entitled Way I Need a Man. Username Orit Pet. Sexuality Lass seeking bonnier lad. What have we got? Likes, films, shoes and auto-tune. Oof. About me. Me mam's always told us I'm a bonny lass. I love dancing and dressing up me. I'm looking for a bloke who is gonna look after me and appreciate me talents. You know what I mean, like? Footballers and music moguls didn't need to apply, mind. The Sun has also taken the liberty of coming up with some potential dates for Cheryl, which include Simon Cowell and footballer Andy Carroll. Now, I'll tell you something, neither Carroll nor Cole has scored much lately. Thank you. Finishing up today's edition of the show, we have The Mirror, which today may as well be entitled Want to Slit Your Wrists? Allow us to help, as it breaks the news that there's a new sex offender on the run. Carol Vorderman was in tears after she split from her husband, and now Richard Whiteley's death haunts her. TV's Gloria husband in Heart Scare, bungling Lisbon cops dash Maddie hopes, Bamba to die behind bars, and teenager from hell murdered boyfriend. All in the first 6 pages. Tragically, that's where we're going to have to end today's edition of the show. I hope you'll join us next week. Until then, it's goodbye for now.